night, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Ato Boldon Stadium for Trinidad and Tobago under 20 taking on the Grenada under 20 team. For Trinidad and Tobago, starting 11. In goal, it's number 21, Jaden Pollard. Number 5, Sheridan McNish. Number 6, Caden Trestrail. Number 11, Chaz Williams. Number 12, Colin Joseph. Number 14, Jaden Caprietta. Number 17, LaShawn Morris. Number 19, Marcel Valentine. Number 20, Giovanni Hospitalis. And number 23, Jeremy Maloney. The captain of tonight's Trinidad and Tobago under 20 team is Josiah Ochoa. For Grenada under 20, in goal, number 12, Peter Alexander. Number 2, Ashande Marie. Number 5, Tariq Francis. Number 8, Neil Maureen. Number 9, Jaquan Passy. Number 10, Raheem Rayburn. Number 11, Kimoni Williams. Number 13, Jaden James. Number 15, Adon Daniel. Number 20, E.J. George. And their captain, number 17, Nashawn Sylvester. This is Trinidad and Tobago's under 20s third game for the week. A 6-0 thrashing of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. A 5-0 mauling of a makeshift AC Port of Spain. And tonight, once again, they come up against Grenada under 20 team. No Darrell Zoom Zoom gas here tonight. But here they go, Trinidad and Tobago in their white. And they're coming forward with Jaden Caprietta up the right hand side. Gets it to Ochoa. LaShawn Morris. Caden Trestrail with a shot. Easy save for Peter Alexander. Trinidad and Tobago attacking from left to right of your screen. Grenada in their traditional green and gold. And now they're coming forward. LaShawn Morris came off injured on Wednesday night against AC Port of Spain. It's good to see him back out in the middle of the park. Here's Ochoa. Jaquan Passy just losing his right boot. His left boot, correction. Trinidad winner throw-in. Here's Sheridan McNish. Jaden Pollard making his first start for the under 20s. A lot more space tonight for the Trinidad and Tobago team to attack into. Some new faces for the Trinidad and Tobago under 20 team tonight as well. Jeremy Maloney plays for the Sporting Factory Academy out in New Jersey, central defender. playing in MLS Next Pro. Marcel Valentine, wider tonight, played centrally on Wednesday versus AC Port of Spain. Here's Trestrill to McNeish, to Morris, McNeish again, finding Trestrill in space. Caprietta doing well there to save the ball from going out. Long pass just going over the head of Chaz Williams. Jaden Pollard plays for Fatima College in the Secondary Schools Football League in Trinidad and Tobago. He was on the bench on Wednesday versus AC Port of Spain. Did not get any minutes then, but he's starting tonight. But it's a free kick for Grenada. And they have 6 green shirts in the box. It's well defended. And it's a lovely touch there by Gio Hospitalis. Trying to send Caprietta. He wins it back, Gio Hospitalis. Now Grenada coming forward with Rayburn. Won back by Morris. First touch for Pollard. Chaz Williams. Loves to advance from the left back position. Gives it to Valentine. Valentine cutting in the middle now. He has a shot. It's not a bad shot. Good effort there from Marcel Valentine. Just over bar. The two St. Augustine secondary players earning starts tonight. Marcel Valentine and Giovanni Hospitalis. Giovanni Hospitalis, one of the bright spots of St. Augustine secondary season in the Secondary Schools Football League in Trinidad and Tobago. Trestrill. Valentine goes all the way back to Pollard. To McNeish. McNeish turns and gives it back to Pollard again. Pollard finds Trestrill in space. And here's Maloney. Maloney also has some French roots as well, but playing for Trinidad and Tobago. Here's Jadon Caprietta. Calmly taken down by Maloney there. It's McNeish again. To Trestrill. Sending Valentine on a run is Maloney. Here's Valentine. Trying to get past one. He's cutting in the middle now. He's trying to get past 2 or 3 defenders. Unsuccessfully done there. Correction, that was Chaz Williams. Cross put in there by Marcel Valentine, collected by Alexander. Maloney did well to hold off Grenada's striker. And they're playing it out from the back again. Slip there by Josiah Ochoa. Sending rebound. Good defensive work by Caden Trestrail after he misplayed the pass. Throw in for Grenada. Tariq Francis just trying the ball there. He is going to try to put it into the box. Here's Francis with a long throw. It's a foul throw, says referee Nikolai Nyron. And it's back to Maloney again. Good touch there by Marcel Valentine. Caden Trestrail looking for Jaden Caprietta. Finds him. Caprietta starting all 3 games this week. Always plays like rent is due. In the eyes of many, he was the most valuable player in the Secondary Schools Football League in Trinidad and Tobago earlier this year, late last year. Helping Naparima College secure a well-earned treble. Passy just being pulled down there by McNeish. McNeish gets better as the game goes along. The first game he played basically coming off the plane, was substituted after 45 minutes. It's a good pass there by Marcel Valentine. Giovanni Hospital is just brought down. A lot more attacking intent from the Trinidad and Tobago under 20 team tonight. Started a bit slow against AC Port of Spain, and here they come forward with Ochoa. Deflected, and there goes Giovanni Hospitalis. Not collected well by Peter Alexander, and Giovanni Hospitalis puts Trinidad and Tobago up 1-0.
And of course, goal number 1, Trinidad and Tobago. Your squad present. We need a 0. Trinidad and Tobago 1.
3 goals in 3 games for Giovanni Hospitalis now. Got about 20 minutes against St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Scored once, hit the bar once. Got 45 minutes against AC Port of Spain. Scored once again. And now a 3rd goal in just as many matches for Giovanni Hospitalis. And here he is again, Jaden Caprietta. It's a good shot, saved by Alexander. Marcel Valentine looking for LaShawn Morris. His touch just letting him down there. Trinidad and Tobago lead 1-0 against Grenada. Just about 12 minutes gone here at the Ato Boldon Stadium. Here's McNeish. to Ochoa. Morris making the overlapping run. He's sent on a run by Ochoa, collected by Alexander. Maloney looks like a unit. Slipped there by LaShawn Morris. And here comes Rayburn. Rayburn running at the defense. Good save by Jaden Pollard. Stretching to his left. Trinidad and Tobago's under 20 head coach Marvin Gordon said that they'll be looking to get the ball in the attacking phases. So far, they've done so successfully. Giovanni Hospitalis controlled, just letting him down there. But it's back to Chaz Williams. Here's McNeish. McNeish trying to cut back there. Almost lost it to Passy. But here comes Maureen. McNeish clears to Ochoa. Here's George to Francis. Here's Shaz Williams. Finding Jaden Caprietta. Alexander clears only as far as Ochoa. His touch lets him down as well. Jaden Caprietta to Dominic Joseph. To Colin Joseph, sorry. Dominic Joseph on the bench tonight. Ochoa. McNeish gets it off to Maloney. Maloney sends Chaz Williams on a run, but it's calmly collected by Peter Alexander. Lovely piece of skill there, but he loses out. Here's Colin Joseph. What is he going to do? He has a shot. It's a lovely shot. Just shaving the crossbar there. They're not afraid to shoot from outside of the box tonight, Trinidad and Tobago. Here's Caprietta winning, good interception there. And it's a free kick for Trinidad and Tobago in an attacking position just outside the 18-yard box. Jaden Caprietta and Caden Trestrill stand over it. Will it be the left foot of Caprietta or the right foot of Trestrill? Only 4 white shirts in the box. It's the right foot of Trestrill meeting in the head of Josiah Ochoa. But it's well collected. It's a long throw by Peter Alexander, throwing from the edge of his box into Trinidad and Tobago's half. You don't see that often from under 20 goalkeepers. Trinidad with a throw-in. Here's Gio Hospitalis trying to hold it up, wins a foul in the process. Terrestrial on it. Finds Gio Hospitalis. That's offside. Chaz Williams just straying behind the last defender there. Just about 19 minutes gone here at the Ato Boldon Stadium. Trinidad and Tobago lead 1-0. But Grenada is coming forward with Rayburn. Rayburn finds Daniel out on the left. He's trying to get past two players. He does not. Trying to win it back. It's to Morris. Morris, Caprietta and Ochoa trying to link up together. They win it through. It's McNeish. To Pollard, to Maloney, to Terrestrial again. Terrestrial just being the glue that holds together that Trinidad and Tobago team in the center there. George does well. Rayburn trying to get it off to his center forward. Unsuccessful. Colin Joseph there, just trying to get it, to keep it in. Throw for Grenada. Now here's Marcel Valentine. Gets it over a player, sends Chaz Williams. The ever advancing Chaz Williams does well to evade Grenada's right back. Williams, well done by Francis there. Tariq Francis recovering well after his initial tackle. Foul throw by Grenada again, their second of the night. Trinidad deep into Grenada's half now. Here's McNeish, gives it to Morris out on the right. Morris to Caprietta. Puts it on his left. Lovely one touch by Colin Joseph there. It's all the way back to Chaz Williams. Caprietta going forward on the left. Puts in a cross. Tries to find Gio Hospitalis. It's good defending there by Grenada, and Trinidad and Tobago win it back. And they're coming forward with Terrestrial, who tries to put it over the top. Good clearance by the captain, Nashon Sylvester. Coming forward now with Passy. Gets past Caden Trestrill. Continues, Trestrill fouls him. And he'll earn a yellow card for that offense there, Trestrill. 23 minutes gone. First yellow card issued by Nikolai Nyron. No need for that tackle there, really. But with this free kick, Grenada committing men forward. 5 green shirts in the box. EJ George will take it. Puts in a cross. It's good defend, well defended there. Cleared halfway away by Josiah Ochoa. Here's Rayburn. To Sylvester. Finds Francis. Jaden James trying to put in a cross, well defended there by Chaz Williams. Up the left hand side, tries to put in a cross. It's only as far as Murray. Murray being brought down again. Another free kick for Grenada. Their third free kick. Similar position in less than the span of 5 minutes. A different free kick taker now, Kimoni Williams. Still 6 green shirts in the box. It's well put in, but easily collected by Jaden Pollard. Deshaun Morris coming forward. He was looking for Gio Hospitalis there, but Caden Trestrill finds Marcel Valentine in space. Cheeky back heel, not read by Josiah Ochoa. Grenada get it clear. Maloney brought down. Foul for Trinidad. Here's Morris. Coming into the middle. Caden Trestrill trying to thread it through to Giovanni Hospitalis. Well read by the Grenadian defense. Here's Gio Hospitalis to Colin Joseph. Joseph in the box. Tries a left-footed shot. Well defended by the captain, Sylvester. Colin Joseph with some lovely first-time touches and passes to his teammates. He is on tonight. Caprietta plays it short to Joseph. Plays it back to Caprietta. Trying to find Trestrill. His cross intercepted by Rayburn, who skies it straight up into the air to a Trinidadian player. And Chaz Williams is at the edge of Grenada's box now. Here's Colin Joseph. He slips. Does well to recover. But it's cut out by Daniel. Daniel finds Maureen. Maureen goes all the way back to Murray. And Colin Joseph with a good tackle there. Morris loses out, concedes a foul. Here's Murray. No foul there by Nikolai Nyron. Finds Passy. Sheridan McNeish with a tough tackle. Throw in for Grenada. Is Francis going to launch one into the box again? And he is setting up for that. He plays it short. Kimoni Williams brought down again by Colin Joseph. Grenada have now had 4 free kicks out on that left-hand side. They've committed players into the box. Free kick takers not really finding any green shirts. But EJ George will try again. Here's George. Puts it in. Cleared away by... Ended up being a really good shot there by Francis. Jaden Pollard getting a touch, tipping it over bar. But initially cleared by LaShawn Morris there, and Francis on the volley, forcing a save out of Jaden Pollard. They have a corner with Passy. It's... Someone was offside. Assistant referee calling offside there. Jaden Pollard just going down there. Was a bit chaotic for a moment. Just off screen, you could see Caden Trestrill trying to calm his players down. "32 minutes gone here at the Ato Boldon Stadium. Still 1-0 in favor of Trinidad and Tobago. Here's McNeish. Ochoa. Morris. Back to Ochoa. The two St. Benedict's College men linking up well. Here's Trestrill to Maloney. Maloney finding Joseph. It's a good pass there by Maloney. Maloney coming forward again. A ball over the top to Charles Williams, unsuccessful. US-based players in this team: Colin Joseph, Sheridan McNeish, and Jeremy Maloney making his debut tonight for Trinidad and Tobago under 20s. The other players all play in Trinidad and Tobago at some level. Morris coming up the right, lays it off to Caprietta. Caprietta puts in a cross. The head of Morris almost met it. Sheridan McNeish. Just a little too physical there for Passy. It's Maloney. McNeish. is Morris. Does well to keep it in. Gives it to Ochoa. Lovely touch by... It's a lovely touch by Gio Hospitalis for Colin Joseph. Joseph got the shot off and it looked like he was fouled in the process, but Nikolai Nairon says no. It's one back again by Ochoa. To Hospitalis. Giovanni Hospitalis trying to cut in. He does successfully. Foul call by Nikolai Nairon. May have just gotten a touch off his hand there. Few substitutes warming up for Grenada, but they're going back on the bench now. McNeish gets the better pass again. They're coming forward with Valentine. Valentine trying to find Hospitalis, just overhit. Trinidad have had a few chances tonight. And now they're coming forward through the middle with Trestriel. Trestriel, lovely pass to LaShawn Morris. Morris trying to find Ochoa, but it's won by Rayburn. Rayburn coming up the left. He's been a real live wire for Grenada tonight. Not finding his final pass just yet. But here's Rayburn again. Puts it into the middle, into no man's land really. Chaz Williams finds Caden Trestriel. Trestriel cuts back on his preferred right foot. Lovely pass there by Trestriel to Caprietta. Caprietta, his touch just letting him down there. Good tackle by Daniel. Trestriel showing off his range of passing. He is one of the best center midfielders in Trinidad and Tobago, is Caden Trestriel. It's Caprietta again. Ochoa. To Caprietta. To Gio Hospitalis. Gio on his left foot. Poor shot there. Coolly collected by Alexander. Maloney being brought down there by Pasti. And they restart again with McNeish. Morris. Trying to find Caprietta. Just out of play. McNeish has been good tonight. Him and Pasi are at war right now. Just off your screen. After a poor performance on Monday night, McNeish has definitely made up for it. He has grown into the games that he has played, looking better and better each time. It looks like Grenada's entire team has the long throw treat. Another long one there from Daniel. And Daniel looks like he's going to launch another one inside the box. Five green shoots in the box. 6 now. And here's Daniel. Long throw. Flicked on there. Cleared away by Maloney. Gio Hospitalis tries to keep it into play. Unsuccessful. Grenada just not finding the right passes. They've done well at times to get into Trinidad's half, but they've not really caused any significant problems just yet for Jaden Pollard and his defense. Here's George. Wins it back again. Murray. Caprietta. Joseph. Finds Caprietta. Does well. Caprietta cuts back. Fouled there by Rayburn. And Rayburn will be yellow carded for that offense. Sheridan McNeish plays for the University of Vermont and the New England Revolution Academy in MLS Next Pro. Him and Maloney have been a solid centre-back in pair tonight. Decisions for Marvin Gordon when he cuts down to his final squad. Here's Trestrill. Trestrill puts one into the middle. Cleared by Murray. Only as far as Joseph. Joseph wins a foul. Taken quickly by Ochoa. Here's Trestrill again. Who will he look to find? Looks for Valentine out on the left-hand side. Well controlled by Valentine. He's one-on-one with Francis. Francis now getting a little bit of support. Williams puts it into the box, but cleared away. Here's Passy. Is he going to give it to Rayburn? Oh, he finds Rayburn. Rayburn one-on-one with McNeish. McNeish does well. Good tackle there by McNeish. Joseph. Trestrill. Maloney. Maloney cuts back. Gives it to Pollard. Pollard to McNeish. Pollard again. Maloney to Trestrill. Trestrill, he's looking for Valentine. Lovely control there by Valentine. Valentine continues going forward. He has a shot way over bar. Nearing the end of the first half here. Trinidad and Tobago still lead 1-0. Opening goal scored by Giovanni Hospitalis. 3 goals in 3 games for him. Really making use of the minutes that he's been getting. Well-deserved minutes at that. Here's Caprietta trying to hold it up. Brought down. Good cut off there by Daniel. Coming forward now, he finds Passy. Passy out on the right, gets past Maloney, tries to put one inside the box. Goes over to the other side. Caprietta to Joseph. Caprietta making the run. Joseph cuts inside. He finds Valentine. To Chaz Williams. Caden Trestrill. Lovely pass there to Jaden Caprietta. Just a little too hard for him. Sliding off the surface. Fourth official Jordan Cox has indicated that there will be 2 minutes of additional time. And like clockwork, Grenada have their 5th free kick in the same position. Kimoni Williams stands over it. Only 4 green shirts in the box this time. They've committed less men forward, but it's a good ball. Cleared away by Caden Trestrill. Only as far as Sylvester. And his clearance only as far as Valentine. Trinidad went off. Throw in on the far left-hand side. Murray clears. Only as far as Valentine. Chio Hospitalis tries to hold it up. He wins it back. Chaz Williams. Nikolai Nyron signals for the end of the first half. Trinidad and Tobago go into the break with a 1-0 lead over Grenada under 20. No real answers yet for Grenada going forward. Trinidad and Tobago will be the happier of the two teams. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Trinidad and Tobago under 20s making 4 substitutions. Entering the field is Kaim Lewis, Jamali Wren, Talon McMillan, and Seth Adid. Sheridan McNeish, Josiah Ochoa, LaShawn Morris, and Gio Hospitalis all making way. Trinidad and Tobago will be attacking from right to left to of your screen.
Trinidad Tobago, Grenada.
Grenada going from left to right. A slip there by Charles Williams. Jaden James trying to put in a cross, well blocked there by Maloney. Kaim Lewis, the talk of the town for the last few days here in Trinidad and Tobago. That was a lovely flick there. From Jaden James, ruled offside. Kaim Lewis, Tobagonian, last played with Bishop's High School in the Secondary Schools Football League in Trinidad and Tobago. Left about 2 years ago for Jamaica. He now plays for Stet in the Jamaica Schoolboy League. A fantastic season for Kaim Lewis. In 2025, 26 goals. The Costa Cup champion. He was also the most valuable player in that cup. And he had 12 goals in the knockout stage, which was the cherry on top for him. Here's Grenada with a long throw again. Trestrail clears. Here's Kaim Lewis, that man again, putting a ball through the middle for Marcel Valentine. Here's Marcel Valentine, cutting back inside. It's a good save by Alexander in the end. Kaim Lewis already making an impact in the game. Chaz Williams, Marcel Valentine again. Here's Caden Trestrail, looking for Jaden Caprietta out on the left, on the right. Here's Talon McMillan. Busy player is Talon McMillan. Here's Kaim Lewis. Shot just too weak to beat Alexander. Charles Williams. Nikolai Nyron just puts a stop to the action there. Foul given. And it looks like a yellow card is going to be distributed to Jeremy Maloney. But that man, Kaim Lewis, has been in scintillating form in Jamaica. Flew under the radar of most people here in Trinidad and Tobago. Not many people know about him. The year he played in the Secondary Schools Football League, Bishop's High School, unfortunately they were relegated back down to the Championship Division. Jaden Pollard, Jeremy Maloney, finds Setadid. Setadid coming off of injury. Good defensive work. Setadid also one of those players box to box. Real life engine. Is Satadid. Plays for AC Port of Spain in the Trinidad and Tobago Premier Football League. Lots of attacking options for Marvin Gordon and his staff to figure out who will make the final cut. That is the burning question on all the fans in Trinidad and Tobago. Here's Charles Williams with a throw. He finds Shamali Wren. Wren goes back to the goalkeeper Pollard. Pollard to Maloney. Maloney very composed there. Here's Valentine coming up the left hand side. Plays it outside the boot to Lewis. Lewis just playing a back heel there, not read by Chaz Williams. Here's Tariq Francis with a throw. Maloney. Will he go back to Pollard? He doesn't. Loses his footing. It's a good slide and tackle there by Jaden James. Gives it to Passe. Passe cuts back. Left-footed cross. Cleared away by Wren. Passe brings down Chaz Williams. He's just arguing the point there that was a soft call by referee Nikolai Nyron. Here's Francis. Oh, that's a rough tackle by the captain, Nashon Sylvester. Nowhere close to the ball there. Here's Shamali Wren. Out to Jaden Caprietta. Caprietta is fouled. Caprietta has played all 3 games. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Players just losing their footing. It's well captained by Jamali Wren. Fouls Passe. And now another substitution for Trinidad and Tobago. Colin Joseph makes way for his namesake, Dominic Joseph. Dominic Joseph will go into the number 10 role. It's a free kick though for Grenada. It's played out on the right hand side. Well defended there by Marcel Valentine. Here's Daniel. Lovely piece of skill by Rayburn. His cross, however, not finding any targets. Corner kick for Grenada, though. Five men in the box for Grenada. It's put in. It's well saved by Jaden Pollard. And it's thrown out to Jaden Caprietta out on the right hand side. Will he catch it? He does. His touch, however, not good enough. He wins it back, however. Here's Joseph. Here's Joseph. Puts it into Caden Trestrill. His header. Just a little too soft. Punched away by Alexander, and Kaim Lewis was setting up for a bicycle there. Here's Trestrill again. To Joseph. Joseph just being tackled by two players there, and now Rayburn is coming forward. Rayburn looking to find Jaden James out on the right. James with a crafty back heel, not finding its intended target. And they're coming forward now with Seth Hadid. Valentine. Hadid again. Continued his run. Here's Seth Hadid. Hadid putting across inside, not finding anyone. Cleared away. And here's Rayburn. Rayburn has been Grenada's most threatening player tonight, combining well with Passy and George, not finding anything just yet. Here's Joseph. Joseph. It's cut off by Rayburn again. Just could not keep his footing there, and Trinidad is coming forward with McMillan now. Caprietta. McMillan continued his run. The ever busy Talon McMillan cuts back inside, puts a cross in, well cleared by Sylvester. Corner for Trinidad and Tobago. They have not really put much effort into their set plays tonight, only committing 4 men in the box. Joseph standing just at the edge. Here's Caprietta. Goes directly towards goal. Punched away by Alexander. They win another corner kick. Caprietta going towards goal again. Goal kick for Grenada. Grenada on the 20s, they lost 3-2 to Defence Force, a mixed Defence Force team. Here's Joseph. Valentine. Joseph again. Beats his man. Joseph lays it off to Williams. Here's Shaz Williams putting in a cross. Oh, almost at the feet of Kaim Lewis. Good cross across the face of the goal by Chaz Williams there. Kaim Lewis' feet just a little too short to get it on target. Grenada lost 3-2 to the mixed defense force team on Monday. Lost 2-0 to St. Vincent and the Grenadines on Wednesday. After 60 minutes, they're down 1-0 to Trinidad and Tobago. Jaden Pollard does well. It's to Talon McMillan. Cuts back. Colin Joseph tries to get it clear. Double team there. Cleared away finally by Jamali Wren. Here's Sylvester. Being pressured by Lewis. Francis. Here's Lewis again. Chaz Williams gives Colin Joseph, who's in an offside position. Three substitutes warming up along the touchline for Grenada. Maybe some fresh legs will inject a little bit of energy into this Grenada team. Kaim Lewis fouls Francis. Well put into the box there, and a goal for Grenada. They get the equalizer through Rayburn. It was taken quickly, and a defensive error cleaned up by Rayburn. A deserved goal for Raheem Rayburn, who has been Grenada's most threatening player all night. Trinidad coming forward with Valentine. Joseph Hadid. Chaz Williams and Marcel Valentine just switching positions, and Chaz Williams coming forward on the left. It's a lovely piece of skill by Chaz Williams. Puts it across the face of the goal. It falls to Joseph. Joseph going wider. Here's Caprietta on his left foot. Hadid. Out to Talon. Talon finds Caprietta again. It's a good tackle by E.J. George. Corner for Trinidad and Tobago. Only 4 white shirts in the box for Trinidad and Tobago. Lewis, Williams, Wren, and Joseph. Corner kick played straight to Alexander, who's looking for Rayburn once again out on the right-hand side. He loses out. It's Hadid. Hadid finds Valentine. Valentine to Joseph. Lewis. Caden Trestrill. Sets Hadid. Trestrill, lovely touch, and is fouled. Trestrill standing over it. lots of versatility in terms of personnel for Marvin Gordon, players being able to play multiple roles. Trestrill goes towards goal. Hits the crossbar. Trestrill seeing Alexander off his line, tried him. Almost successful. An absolutely powerful shot there by Caden Trestrill in the middle of the park. Score remains 1-1. And it's with Valentine. Talon McMillan. Jaden Caprietta. Caprietta tries to cut in, loses out. Here's Passy. He fouls Passy, and Caprietta definitely will be carded for this. Yellow card issued by Nikolai Nyron. Three substitutes still warming up for Grenada. Just about 66 minutes gone here at the Ato Boldon Stadium. Free kick taken again. Trying to find Jaden James. Just overhit. Played short by Pollard. Here's Setadid. Talon McMillan. Jaden Caprietta. He has room to advance. Caprietta gives it to Kaim Lewis, but it's out of play. He definitely had more time to run forward there. Caprietta tried to play a quick pass. Unsuccessful. And in the same breath, it's thrown out of play by Grenada. Here's Joseph. Turns his man. Finds Marcel Valentine out on the left. Williams making the overlapping run. He cuts inside, does Valentine. George wins. Good tackle by Dominic Joseph there. Kimoni Williams being pulled back by Caden Trestrill. Here's Francis. Francis puts in across. Passy leaves it for Rayburn. Rayburn turning. Here's Jaden Pollard. To Maloney. Finds Trestrill in space. Gets to Hadid. Hadid trying to thread it through for Caprietta, unsuccessful. Jamali Wren just being beat out by Rayburn. Rayburn is going forward. It's a lovely tackle by Maloney. Corner kick for Grenada. Rayburn a real chance there to make it 2-1 in favor of Grenada. But a wonderful last-ditch effort there by Jeremy Maloney. On debut, the TSF Academy player. Here's Grenada with their corner. It's played close to the first post and comes off Jaden Caprietta for another corner. It's played short, put inside the box, well overhit. And here comes Grenada's first substitution of the night. Leaving the field is Jaden James. Coming on in his replacement, Orion Peters. Talon McMillan. Jamali Wren. Gets it to Jeremy Maloney. Finds Caden Trestriel. Trestriel looking for a pass. Finds Kaim Lewis. Lewis gets it to Caprietta, but Caprietta is offside. Played long to Peters. Peters gives it to Rayburn. Well captain play. And it's Peters again with space ahead of him. Cuts inside. Gives it to Rayburn. Rayburn still has it. Rayburn with a shot. Takes a deflection. And it's left for a corner kick. It's put into the box. Only as far as Williams. Oh, Sylvester with a really hard tackle on Caden Trestriel. Trestriel looking for Caprietta. Alexander comes out and collects it well. Grenada has been organized for the most part tonight. When they have come forward, they have not looked that bad. And here's Chaz Williams trying to find Sessadid. Cleared by Daniel. Here's Kaim Lewis trying to hold it up. Kaim Lewis with a shot. It's close to the near post. Alexander does quite well to recover after the initial fumble. Rayburn flicks it on. All the players from the Grenada national team, their jerseys and their pants are dark green, except for Orion Peters, who just came on. A lot of hard work put in by the other 10 players thus far. Chaz Williams losing his footing, and they're coming forward now with Maureen. Maureen was trying to find Rayburn, but now it's Caprietta out on the right hand side. Caprietta cutting inside, giving it to Hadid. Hadid to Lewis. Lewis and Hadid, they play a 1-2. Hadid just not being able to keep it in. Alexander goes long. Almost finding Rayburn, but the surface took it away from him. McMillan goes back home to Pollard. Pollard almost loses out to Passe. Jeremy Maloney is quite composed as a centre-back. Here's Chaz Williams. Can he put in a good cross? Chaz again tries to just over pushes the ball. It's also play for Grenadian goal kick. Here's Francis. Tariq Francis trying to find Passy. Cleared by Maloney again. Francis finds Passy. Passy does well to get that one. He loses out. Trestriel gives it to Williams. To Joseph. Hadid. Joseph tries to play it back to Hadid, loses out. And they're coming forward. Here's Rayburn. Out on the left-hand side. Foul for Trinidad and Tobago. And they're coming forward quickly with Talon McMillan. McMillan gets it to Caprietta. Caprietta cuts inside. Gives it to Joseph. Joseph with a shot. Well saved by Alexander. Treasury just knocking it on a little too far there. Almost loses out. Did well to recover. Wren. Wren with a short pass. It's a shot well over bar. Here's Jamali Wren. Rayburn getting the final touch there, and it's a throw-in for Trinidad and Tobago. 77 minutes gone here at the Ato Boldon Stadium. All level, both teams. Trinidad and Tobago coming forward now with Chaz Williams. Marcel Valentine. Chaz Williams again. He's coming down the middle now, trying to find Kaim Lewis. Nothing doing. Colin Joseph wins it. Francis trying to hold it into play. Does well. Gives it to Sylvester. Alexander gets it downfield. Only as far as Wren. Trestriel. McMillan. Sends Caprietta out on the right-hand side. His pass to set just short. And Grenada now, they'll make a second change. Leaving the field is Kimoni Williams. Entering the field is Gavin Augustin. Here's Dominic Joseph. Finds Chaz Williams out on the left. Puts in a cross. Cleared away by Murray. Here's Dominic Joseph. All the way on the right-hand side to McMillan. McMillan trying to get past Rayburn. Gets a crossing. Does not find any of the white shirts in the box. Yeah, set the deed. Here's Williams. Maloney just miscontrolling it there. And it's given to George. George out on the right-hand side. He passes two defenders. Gets past a third. It's all the way to Passy. Tries to cut back. Just not getting contact with the ball. Here's Caprietta again. Trestrill. Kaim Lewis almost getting it. No foul, says Nikolai Nairon. Foul throw by Grenada. Their fourth of the night. Caprietta trying to hold it up. Two double team there by George. It's given to Daniel out on the left. What can he do? Plays an outside of the foot pass. Pollard cleans it up. Saturday did well there to intercept. Here's Joseph. Dominic Joseph gives it to Talon McMillan. Joseph again. Back to McMillan. Here's Satadid. Caden Trestrill cuts inside on his stronger right foot. Trestrill has a shot. Easily collected by Peter Alexander. And there we see the long throw treat again. It's to Valentine. To Pollard. Gives it back to Valentine again. Switches the play to Talon McMillan out on the right. He's coming forward now. Cutting inside, giving it back to Caprietta. Caprietta just losing his footing there a bit. Onto his left foot. Gives Trestrill. Trestrill cuts back. It's a shot. Over bar. Referee saying that was offside. Looked a bit close. Here's Shaz Williams. Good tackle there by George. Winning a throw-in. Here's Wren. Back to Pollard. Jeremy Maloney. Quite a good debut, but curse of the commentator gives the ball away. Here's Hadid. Hadid again. Macmillan to Caprietta. Caprietta gets to Lewis. Lewis well defended there by Ashande Murray. Another substitution here for Grenada. Leaving the field is Tanil Moraine. Entering the pitch, Zidane Rennie. Just about 5 minutes left to play here in normal time, and whatever is added on, score still stands at 1-1. Jaden Pollard trying to find Macmillan, only finds Rayburn. Rayburn with a shot over bar. Good little combination link-up play. It's with Seth Hadid. He finds Shaz Williams. Williams advancing. George was being pressured there by Trestrail. Cleared away by Sylvester. Well won by Hadid. Joseph going forward. Bad foul there by Peters. He is yellow carded. 89 minutes gone. This may be the last chance for Trinidad and Tobago. Saturday just going down. Looks like he was struck in his face when he challenged for that earlier ball. But a real chance for Trinidad and Tobago to go 2-1 up. Jaden McShine looks like he's about to come on. Cameos in all 3 games for Jaden McShine. Sawa Jablite player. Looks like he will replace Satadid. Referee Jordan Cox just indicating that there will be 4 minutes of additional time to the second half. Caden Trestrill from above 35 yards out. Will he go directly towards goal? Trestrill has a shot. It's just going to the right of Peter Alexander. It was not a bad shot, just going wide. Cleared upfield by Grenada. Marcel Valentine giving chase, leaves it all for a goal kick. Here's Shaden McShine, his first touch. Caprietta trying to get a 1-2 with McShine. Just about 2 minutes left of play. Both teams will be eager. And here's Rayburn. Rayburn just getting a vital touch there was Caden Trestrill. George with it now. It's put inside. Cleared by Maloney. Finds Charles Williams. Williams looking for Kaim Lewis. Alexander comes for it and clears it. Only as far as Williams. Dominic Joseph. Free kick for Grenada. Both men down, Trestrill and Sylvester. Both men there just going for the ball. Nothing really malicious in that tackle. Couple seconds on the clock now. Sent upfield, blocked by McShine. George to Peters. Peter's being triple teamed. Well done there. Here's Colin Joseph to Trestriel. Trestriel cutting inside, giving it to Caprietta. What can Caprietta do here? Just over pushes it. Well defended by Nashawn Sylvester. Goal kick for Grenada. This may be the last piece of action tonight. Alexander's going long with the goal kick. And Nikolai Nyron signals time. The final score here at the Ato Boldon Stadium, Trinidad and Tobago under 21, Grenada under 21. They finish the warm-up series, a week-long warm-up series. A 6-0 victory for Trinidad and Tobago against St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 5-0 victory against AC Port of Spain, and now a 1-1 draw with the Grenada under-20 team. They continue their preparation for the under-20 men's CONCACAF Championship qualifiers, and they will be in action coming up very soon. We thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope to see you again soon.